Sir Walter Scott wrote Ivanhoe.
Well, I'm uneducated, so I don't know what Ivanhoe is.
Okay, well, we're going to fix that at some point because I won't suffer alone. Ivanhoe is a 19th century novel about a knight in medieval England. Basically, it's sort of the quintessential chivalric tale of what it means to be a knight, what a knight is supposed to do, how a knight is supposed to act. And when I was in high school, I was assigned from my homeschool curriculum to write an essay. I forget how long it was, but any length was too long for this. I was assigned to write an essay on whether or not Ivanhoe married the right woman at the end. After all that chivalry and all that wonderfulness and all that great manly things, I was told as a 17-year-old boy to write about whether or not he married the right woman. He's like, I don't know, yeah. But anyway, that's a rant for another time. And there's another good friend of ours that we may have on for the podcast to listen to that rant because he had the same curriculum and he wrote the same essay. He did it much better than I did it. But it's one of my favorite bits that I do. So,
yeah, we're gonna have to sign up for that. So,
the interesting thing is that the yes answer is actually the opposite of probably what a lot of girls would actually write.
Why?
Read the book. You'll know the story. Basically, there's these two women. There's this one that he has known that is another Saxon. It's a Saxon princess, effectively, that he's known for his entire life. And then there's this girl who is the daughter of a Jew. That is he's basically King John's accountant.
Okay.
I don't know any other way of putting it. He's called Isaac the Jew the entire time. So it's Lady Rowena and then Rebecca. Well, at one point, Sir Wilfrid of Ivanhoe saves Rebecca from a terrible fate. And this has led a great many people throughout the years to go, oh, the great tragedy of Ivanhoe choosing the wrong woman. He should have gone with the woman that he saved because that's so much more romantic. Yeah. No.
No, it's less.
There's nothing actually wrong with Rebecca. She is a wonderful girl. She's a great character. But from an objective standpoint, Rowena actually just is a better woman. Particularly for Ivanhoe. For one thing, she's also a Christian. So, there's that.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
She is also a Saxon, which is also a shared culture at a time when that is still very important, and Sir Wilfrid of Ivanhoe is effectively the last Saxon lord. Well, Sir Wilfrid of Ivanhoe, Sir Robin Hood, and then Lady Rowena's father are like among the last Saxon lords in England when the Normans have been taking over. You think Crips and Bloods is bad, wait till you hear about Norman versus Saxon in England. Oh boy. Like it got nasty.
And so, but he just needs to carry on the genealogy or whatever, like.
That's not it. It's not for race reasons.
Yeah.
Their one actual encounter, they have multiple encounters, but their one actual meaningful encounter is like right after he saves her. And then they kind of go their separate ways. It does say that he married Rowena, but he never forgot Rebecca. I've never forgotten any girl I used to date. Does that mean I married the wrong woman? No. I absolutely married the right one, and I'm not just saying that because she's standing right there.
You could get on, a man or a woman could rip on Mr. Waxillium a little bit for not being over his first wife.
Yeah.
When he married Steris and began to fall in love with Steris. And there's something to that, but was he wrong to
Absolutely not.
fall in love with Steris anyway and marry her anyway? No. It is possible to
and that does go both ways. Like you could maybe forgive him for not quite letting go of his first wife, especially when you learn the circumstances of his first wife's death.
Yeah. I had one, yes.
And then the circumstances of him and Mary's marriage, like that, or him and Steris' marriage, excuse me. Goodness, I said the wrong thing.
Yeah. the one that we all wanted after the first book, and then
It is the one that we wanted after the first book, but then Wax comes in with like the most rational and thought out and true reasoning, and we're all like, yeah, I can't argue with that.
even so, I was pissed, but I became less pissed as time went on because, of course, I mean,
Will be an unpopular opinion, but that's kind of the difference between a man writing a romance and a woman writing a romance, because a woman would have almost certainly chosen Marasi.
then the man does it, and the women get all upset about it, and it's like, okay, give it time. And yeah, by book 2 or 3, I mean, you're like, yeah, this is fine.
Then, like, say Wax had chosen Marasi, every woman reading it would have been like, oh, how romantic. I want to be Marasi so bad. But then all the memes start of Wax being really creepy for marrying a woman who's half his age, for one thing.
Would have been fine. It would have worked, but
And all that she's more of a student and more of a protege to him than anything else,
oh yeah,
which he explains to her in great detail.